I went to LA for 2 days on accident, and this is what I learned. It's okay to be a basic bitch. It's okay to go to the very popular Instagram spot and take a picture. There's a reason why everybody goes and takes a picture there, and it's because it's cool. It's okay to do that. Don't be embarrassed. But yeah, another thing that I learned is I love things that are kind of like useless almost, but they're still there. There's this little thing called Angel's Flight where it's just this little train that takes you from the bottom of the hill to the top of the hill. It's a $1 one way, and I just think it's funny. LA loves Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg was everywhere. I found him on newspaper magazines. There was a whole store dedicated to Snoop Dogg. Space is insane, and I will never fully understand it. I am constantly mind blown by space. I've always been fascinated by it, but I do love it. I think it's cool. I've always wanted to do that. I will pay more money for things to be faster. I am very impatient, and I don't like wasting time. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves is wasting time. So I was paying like $30 for Ubers. It was like a 40-minute drive, $30. And I could have taken the bus and it would have been 2 hours and it would have been like $5. I don't have time like that. I guess I don't have money like that either. You're tiny. You really can make a living out of something that you're passionate about if you just try really hard. I was in this Uber. Basically, we just had this long conversation and he was telling me about some sort of like fighting that he does. Oh, put the clip.
Just saw them as family, like immediately. Very strange, but I loved it and I still love it.
He was so passionate about it, and that's what he does as a living, is he just teaches people about it, and it's like super random, but he made it work. I love pizza. There was one moment in time where I was just so low in energy, and I was actually kind of sad. I was just thinking about things, walking around LA on my own, and I ate a slice of pizza and I instantly felt better. Other thing I learned, no matter what I say or do, I really do love sneakers, and I am a little hype beast, even if I don't want to admit it. There were so many cool like streetwear shoes in LA, and it was insane, and if I had money, I would move to LA just to be shopping at those stores all the time. They were so cool. I'm not as social as I thought I was. I do think I'm pretty extroverted, but I guess I'm pretty energized when it comes to people that I already know, but when it comes to new people, it's actually pretty exhausting for me. It has nothing to do with them, but it's just like, I'm not super comfortable with them yet. That's okay. I just learned that about myself. With all that saying, I do have a new friend now named Hamza. You're pretty good. And by the way, for those of you wondering how I got to LA on accident, I was going to surprise my friend who had been in LA for a couple months. I bought the flight, and then 2 days later I was like, hey, when are you coming back, by the way? And she was coming back to Texas the same day that I was leaving to LA. So that's how I went by myself on accident.